everyone, I'm Lisbet and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how I've been able to become more productive throughout my day, stop procrastinating and get myself into a better mental health state after feeling burnt out for a good couple of months. That was a rough time period for sure. So the first thing that really helped me reset my mind was my spring break trip. In that trip, I did not have any homework to do. I did not have any work to do for extracurriculars. So I took the very, very necessary break that I needed, and I did not allow myself to worry. If I found myself worrying, I was like, okay, well, there's nothing you could do about it. Whatever happened the past semester happened. There is nothing you can do about it. So just move forward on with your day. Take time to enjoy where you are now. And that's really what I did. And it helps me kind of make sure I was staying in that, good mindset instead of falling into overthinking and worries. So after spring break and after I was able to, reset my mind, I knew I did not want to have the same habits that I did that past semester because I did not have the best habits. I was getting all my work done, but I did not enjoy a second of it. It was so hard for me to get my work done. I was procrastinating so much because I just did not want to do it. I was so unmotivated and the days were tough for sure. So I knew I did not want to fall back into those habits. So I found a routine that worked for me. I did what I thought would be best for me, and I've kind of messed around with my routine, seen what's fit best, and figured that out. So I'll let you in on my routine. Maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't work for you, that's fine. So I get out of school early. I get out of school, when I stay home, I get out of school at 11:40 because that's the time my class ends. And then when I'm at school, I get home later. So I get home at around 12:30, 12:20, depends how long it takes for my mom to pick me up or if I have to go walking home. So yeah, that's really early in the day. So when I'm online, I try to work out a little more, just to get my body moving. And so I'll work out for a little, shower, eat if I'm hungry. If not, I'll have a snack or something. And then I'll start on my homework. And then when I'm at school and I come home, I eat, and then I start on my homework. And so how do I start on my homework when I really don't want to do it? For the most part, I don't really have a lot of homework because I try to get as much of it done in my class as possible. So for my physiology class, a lot of the time, the homework that we have is work that we didn't get done in class. So I get it done during class so that I don't have homework, because I think a lot of us are in a mindset of, I don't want to do it right now, I'll save it for later, but we all know that it just leads to even more procrastination and some suffering, if we're going to be real here. So I don't want to put myself through that anymore. So I do it. I force myself to do it. Even if I'm sitting here, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done in 20 minutes, or I only have to do these questions. It's not going to take me that long. So I'm just going to do it now, because if I do it later, I'm not going to have time to paint. I'm not going to have time to do the stuff that I want to do. So I'm going to do it now. And that's how I've been able to get myself to get into, out of the habit of procrastinating. And I think with my routine, I kind of feel like, okay, with my routine, this is the time I do my homework and later is the time to do what I want to do. So that's how I've kind of broken out of my procrastination. But you just, the only way to stop yourself from procrastinating is to stop procrastinating. That's literally it. That's the secret. Just get yourself to do the work. That's not the best answer, but it's the real one. It's the one, you just have to stop procrastinating. You literally just have to force yourself to do your work, and you have to be self-disciplined and be able to do that. So that's the one. But also, like I said, the routine really helps you get out of the procrastinating because you're used to working at those times. So your mind just gets accustomed to working at that time and saving play for later. But yeah, I have to be real though, I'm not the most productive every single day. It is not ever going to be your most productive day every single day. Some days you're going to get more work done than others, and that's okay. I remember the first day I really didn't do that much work after, being on a good routine for a couple of days. I was kind of hard on myself, and I caught that, and I forced myself to be compassionate towards myself and be kind. You have to say kind words to yourself, or else you're just going to get more and more burnt out and in a worse mental health state. So on that day, I found I was guilty, making myself feel guilty for not getting work done. And once I realized that, I told myself, no, it's okay. The day passed and you didn't get as much work as you wanted to. So now you have to move forward. That day's over. You can't do anything about it, so there's no point in stressing about it. All you can do is go to sleep now and do the work that you have to do tomorrow. And that's it. And once I kind of was I had to tell myself that a few times, and I was like, okay, it calmed me down. And then I went to bed, and the next day I was able to be productive because I didn't want to feel guilty again. So I did my work, and that was that. And it was really healthy, I feel for me, because I took those negative words towards myself and I just threw them away. And I said, we're not going to do that here. We are kind to ourselves. You have to be kind to yourself. And that's one way to practice that. Other little things is I have this, I have this sticky note, and it says, I am productive. I have all the qualities needed to be successful, and I will overcome any challenges that I face. I think it's just a nice little thing to have on your laptop or your desk, your workspace. And it's just nice to look down and be like, okay, I am productive. I can get my work done right now. I can do that. It's a quick little reminder. And another thing is, your workspace is really important. Enjoying where you work, having a nice environment. Right now, my desk is really messy, so it's not the best workspace, but when it's clean, I like to work here. And some days I like to be outside in my backyard. If you have a backyard or patio, it's really nice to be outside, get some fresh air, because I think because of COVID and the pandemic and everything, a lot of people work inside by a desk. I have a window, so I get some sunlight, but it's not outside. It's not the fresh air. So working outside and in the fresh air is kind of nice because you're still getting work done, but you're able to be outside in a nicer environment. And yeah, that's something I like to do some days. I'm like, it's a nice day today. I don't want to spend it all inside working, so I'll work outside. And it's little things like that I feel have really helped me become more productive. Having nice music to listen to. I like to listen to jazz, Amy Winehouse, oldies while I get my work done. And yeah, so those are some of the things I do to try to be more productive, routinistic. Routines really work for me. If they don't work for you, that's okay. You just have to figure out what does. But I think getting into routines is really nice because it makes you feel like you have control over your day, which is really good. At least personally for me, I like knowing I have control over my day and what I'm going to do. So to-do lists help me with that. Organizing what I have to do and just kind of getting it down help me do that. Crossing things off when I get them done is okay, great. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Those types of things help me. You have to figure out what help you. Hopefully some of these things can help you. You can implement it into your life, try it out. It's a never-ending experiment on figuring out what works for you. As you get older, things might change. You just have to adapt to your personal situation and your personal life. And just don't compare your work life to another person's. That's really hard sometimes, but it's what you have to do to get into a mental health state. And just constant reminders, being kind to yourself, surround yourself by kind people who will push you to be the best version of yourself to be. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Peace out, homies.
Sorry, Abby interrupted you and I wanted to interrupt you too.